Hello and welcome back to the podcast. Let's Run Facebook Ads, the podcast for myself, Nick Boddington, and
James Urquhart.
He's back. He's back. There's going to be a lot of people actually thinking, thank God. Thank God.
What a legend.
It's hard doing podcasts on your own, over and over and over again. There's a lot of value. I think there's a lot of value. I'd like to think my audience thinks so.
Maybe
but it is good.
Maybe the two, there's more value in it.
Maybe what?
Maybe with two of us, there's more value.
Yeah, so I thought we'll film more over the podcast on this day, don't we, on a Monday, which is the fake marketer, which I don't think I've mentioned on this podcast. Actually, the fake marketer, which I do apologise for.
Betrayal.
I have mentioned, so there's 3 podcasts now, isn't it? There's Let's Run Email Marketing, Let's Run Facebook Ads, and The Fake Marketer. So go check them all out. Fake Marketer is where James and I talk about all sorts. We've just talked about free trials. How free trials can help your business. So even if you're running Facebook ads, lead gen, a free trial of someone trying your product out, your service, whatever it might be, go take a listen to The Fake Marketer podcast. Little image of the 3 of us, Michael, who's also here, who does all our editing and filming. It's all of us and your dog, isn't it, Rupert? All sitting in the van.
Is Rupert in there still?
Is Rupert in the van, or is it?
No, I think Rupert's been replaced by us.
Oh, has he? Okay, so the 3 of us sitting there. So go and check that out. And also check out Let's Run Email Marketing. But anyway, so James, topic today, funnels. Funnels. It's been something that I've had a lot lately from our own clients and my ads clinic clients, is a fantastic ad, a quite simple setup, not having to change the world whatsoever from the ads point of view, but it fails and doesn't get leads because it's hitting a funnel that in a way is a little bit outdated. And this is why I wanted to talk about funnels, and not primarily ClickFunnels. Remember the ClickFunnels days?
Yeah.
Still around now. It's changed a bit. I went onto the website. I've got access to the website for a client, and a lot easier to use, to be fair. So I still take my hat off to them. It's very easy to use, whereas we use High Level, don't we? Which is, was it two senior people at ClickFunnels, I think, left and set up
High Level, yeah.
Which is still also a great product, a little bit more complicated to use. ClickFunnels is very, very simple. But my client is in the fitness industry, and she wants people to have a free trial. She's doing it as well. So people to have a free trial, but she's going wrong with this. So she basically said, what do you think I should do? I said, right, you need to film a video. So she, on her iPhone, nice and simple. So anyone who's thinking, oh, I don't know how to get out there, on her iPhone, nice and simple, talking to camera about women who are pregnant, who want to do exercise or are already doing exercise, but don't know what to do through your trimesters, which is obviously something a woman's going to think about. And she's getting clicks from that video at 4.69% clicking through to her landing page. A high click through.
It's very high.
Like I was pretty shocked when I saw
1 in
that
20,
click-through rate.
that's good.
Yeah. Of that, no one has got as far as opting in for the free trial.
What's the free trial?
You log in, well, you give your email, you log in, and it opens up to essentially a big 45-minute workout, which has a good warm-up, then some exercises, then a workout, a bit like a CrossFit structure, and then a cool down at the end. And I've sort of said to her, okay, there's different ways you could do this. You could have 3 exercises, a bit like we did in the CrossFit days, where it's like, a free trial. Again, another one. We should have brought that up on the thing. Free trials are all over the place. But no one's signing up to it. And it's because she's gone down, I think she's gone down the typical ClickFunnels landing page, landing page, landing page, landing page, landing page. Do you see what I mean? Because she's got her first trimester, her second trimester, and her third trimester. So you go to her first landing page. Let's say 400 people, when I looked, 400 people have gone through. Okay? And the next 2 buttons are working out at home or working out in the gym. People need to click that button. From there, are you in your first, second, or third trimester? So people click there, and then they go through to sign up now, email address, first name, and get access to the app. Then it'll be a download the app, and you get that first workout. But already, people just aren't getting past that first click. They're not even selecting at home or a home workout or in a gym workout.
Is this, have you seen what it's optimised for? Is it optimised for mobile?
Yeah, so it's optimised for mobile.
So it's not bad UX.
No. I would say the only bad thing about the UX is having to go through 3 different pages before you get to where you want to
Yeah,
go.
but if they're not clicking the first one, that's by the by.
Yeah, exactly. So people are bouncing out. Very weird, isn't it?
And the tracking's working?
Yeah. Gone through it, tested it.
What about putting them all on the one page? So imagine you can just click them all on one page.
As you go down.
So you can see all the questions knowing that there's just 3.
Yeah.
Because I would say the one thing that I get a little bit hepped up about on the odd occasion that I'm in a sales or buying mode is that when I know I'm pressing these buttons, I don't know how long they are, how long it's going to go on for, and it's like, here we go. Especially mums.
You don't know what step you're at.
No. Whereas, mum...
50 questions.
honestly, some of them are ridiculous. So I would say put them all onto one and put the email address, the email box
It's just a
under it.
one-pager.
Just so you can say, I've only got a question to answer that, and rather than, and obviously the call to action then is, click to receive your
Yeah.
personalised plan.
My
or
other
something.
thoughts were, it's a one-pager, but you're not having exercise at home or the gym. Because in
Does
a way,
that matter?
but that's the thing. For the workout, it doesn't matter because the workout's going to be either at a gym or a thing.
Well, that can be a data capture later on in the
Exactly.
journey.
So this is what I've said is like, do we just go down literally page, give us your email address and first name. Now, thank you, welcome, click here to download the app. Yeah? Afterwards, you then have your nurturing process of trying to get those, I hope you enjoyed your free trial, I hope you enjoyed the workout. Would you like to now sign up? And it's like 39 quid to get, 20 more days worth of exercise or something like that. And then they have to go through, because now they're in, aren't they? Are you going to exercise at home or at thingy? If it makes a difference to the workout, what trimester you're in. But now you're ready to go through stuff because you're actually sold on the product. I think the problem is that when people go down this route, and it is a bit of a ClickFunnels route, because ClickFunnels is built on the fact of taking people down a journey of a funnel, aren't they? Like you've got and it's great because you've got the upsells. I went through one the other day for, I think it was a free trial.
Hexclad.
I think it was a free trial for what?
Hexclad.
I don't know. I think it was a free trial for something. No, it was a while back, and I bought, I don't know, $6.99 for some prompts for ChatGPT. Just go, okay, let's see what prompts they got. $6.99. I reckon I went through 7 cross-sell or upsell pages before I actually get to, where underneath it says, no, I'm not interested, carry on. I reckon I went through 6 or 7 of those pages. Now, there are probably people who go, yeah, I'll add that on, and get a really good, really, high-paying customer by the end of that, even that free trial. And some of them are very well written to the point of like, oh, I've just paid $6.99. Oh, do I pay another 24 quid and get this as well? Didn't do it. But so I think where it comes down to Facebook advertising, whatever type, when you're taking people into a funnel, I think people are so experienced now with wanting something to be as quick as possible. Look at a Facebook lead form. It's autofill. Yeah, that's all correct. Send. As soon as you take someone who's not any more sold, are they? And having to take them down a multiple form structure before they even get their product, I think people are just bouncing off.
Especially mums. Mums are, poor parents are busy, aren't they? So you're asking a mum who's, especially if there's a second, she's pregnant and she's got a little one, and you're asking them to fill out a load of boxes. Just not going to happen, is it? No.
So I think it just needs to go to, while I was away on holiday, she's looking at restructuring it just to a one page, and I think it will change the game completely. Because at 4.5% click-through rate, there's interest.
Does your client do a lot of organic as well?
Yes.
Good, okay, so there's a lot of, what's the word I'm looking for?
It's already proven concept.
The social proof there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So people follow her, and then because she talks about it on her organic, they're then going and signing it up. But they're all up for it, aren't they? They already know it, they've got value from it. Great, I'll sign up. And she gets a few a week from that. So that's where I think it's really, really important just to have the funnel thing. And I think ClickFunnels
Does she not want to do a Facebook lead form?
is something that we'll look at doing.
I'd turn it on.
She would just have to follow it up with an immediate email to see how many people sign up to the Facebook form, and then go straight through to their funnel. Or you have the last button on the Facebook form is you collect the information and say, click here to go and sign up.
Yeah, I would have that,
Yeah.
personally. I would do all the data collection on there and then just send them straight through.
Then at least you've got their email address and you own them.
Well,
And
exactly,
you can
yeah.
just email them now.
I would do that.
Especially if you're asking some questions of what trimester you're in. If they say the first, then you can send them an email a few weeks later and say, hey, come into the second trimester. You can make it really personalised.
Yeah,
If they're in the third trimester, then
it's game over.
it's game over at some point. Isn't it? So that's my thing. So I've seen that quite a lot where funnels, landing pages have just been a little bit more complicated than they need to be. And I remember the days when we were using ClickFunnels ourselves and for other people. And you do get those options. I remember you've got the template funnels where it's like, hey, the best place to start is not from a blank page, is it? It's take that funnel. But they're 4 pages long. And I just think how ClickFunnels was, all these types of landing pages was 3 years ago, 2 years ago. I think now is just different. I think it's as quick as possible to get the information, unless that person is completely and utterly sold before they get to that landing page.
I'd like to know where it does work, because obviously ClickFunnels is still a very successful business.
Yeah.
So people are still using it. I had a meeting this week with Royston Guest.
Yeah, is he still using them? Is he?
He's still using it. Yeah.
Is he at house? Is he getting a lot of success from ClickFunnels and that sort of thing?
Well, he was using an agency. It didn't work out. He had a call with Subi Sabri.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he's about to use King Kong, but then saw what we were up to and said, "Oh, before I go ahead with King Kong, do you want to, pitch for my work?" I was like, absolutely, Royston. So we had a call with him on Friday, and we're following up this Friday with our proposal. And but yeah, he's doing well. But he still uses ClickFunnels. One of the questions I asked was, what system is he using? And yeah, he's still on ClickFunnels.
Interesting. Yeah, because it's a great product, works. But I just think people can get. What I want people to take from this podcast is, remember, no one knows you at this stage. Now, it's fine if they're following you and you're taking down the phone like, hey, come to my webinar, and these people are already following you. Because another example is one of my other clients who she had 1,000 people sign up to her webinar. 700 of those came from her followers, and 300 came from the actual paid ads. The bit that she can't do, but this is obviously part of our ads clinic calls, is the next stage is to make your funnel enable you to. She's using Zoom, I think. Whereas I said, if you use an actual webinar funnel, you'll know when people sign up and make clicks, you'll know where they came from. Which I think Zoom is a bit limited. I don't know enough about it, but she said she's not able to see 1,000 people came in, which ones came from the ads and which people came from her actual following. Because I would like to. You probably agree. You probably put more money than more percentage of the people who come from the following are more likely to go to the webinar and sign up. Or watch it?
Well, definitely sign up.
Because
in terms of actual no-shows, it'd be interesting to see what the figures are there.
Yeah. So those are her next steps. But yeah, she was actually the opposite way around. So whereas the client we've just been talking about, she's getting a 4.5% click-through rate, and then the funnel's broken. This other lady the funnel wasn't broken, but she wasn't getting the click-through rate, and she was just having it was just a static picture of her face on it. I said, change that to the video. We do we talk at the moment. I'm talking about the split screen, not split screen. So an ad, but half the ad is just a static, and the other half is a video playing. She's did.
So I saw.
Gone up to 3.5%.
Yeah, I saw one of those actually. Yesterday, it was ecom for some women's wear. Really liked it.
So it was giving you the offer, but at the same time you got to see
showing you
product.
Yeah, really liked it.
I think it just kills 2 birds with 1 stone, doesn't it?
Really,
and like we've always said with video doesn't usually get the click-throughs that a static gets, because people usually engage with the video, which is great because they're engaging with it.
This would get click-throughs. This was very good. High quality, it's very good.
Did you save it? Next time you see it, if it comes back round, save it. Take a screencast of it.
I will.
Stick it in the ads.
It was really good. It was really good.
So yeah, that's it, James. That's today's podcast.
Okay.
Make it nice and easy and quick. for people, because this particular client, she's like, how can so many people be clicking through and non-signing up?
What I would say about ClickFunnels type landing pages and funnels is where I do see it work are for more consultancy / business coach consultant type operations. I do see it work there because you've got to really show your worth.
Yeah.
And you can't do it in a single form. They don't really want to speak to you because they know what you're up to. So that sort of...
You can educate them through video on the landing page, people engage with it. And then, get set up with GA4 and Tag Manager. You can start seeing how many people are watching those videos, how long they're watching the videos for, scroll depths. Enters another world. But
what I would say is that the... if you, those, like I said, those consultants and that, is... Although they put a lot of videos on their landing pages, I'm intrigued to know how many people watch them on there or go back to their profiles and then watch them. I don't have that data, but I'm intrigued to know. Because back in the day, it was always, put testimonials on your landing pages or, put these videos. But actually, we don't want to consume videos on landing pages. We want to consume videos within Meta or a social platform. So I'd be interested to know what the stats are on that, but I don't have those.
Yeah. Yeah, well, thank you, James. Hopefully you'll become a bit more of a regular. What are you laughing at? Is that like a quick close down on the podcast?
It's like the reverse way of it normally is, because normally James is like, thanks for coming for Nick, and you're like, thank you, James.
Yeah. So
A lot more condescending though when he said
it. Was that condescending? Was it?
Well, I don't know.
No, I didn't. It was just
okay.
Thanks for coming on.
Just a bit of feedback. Sorry, we're on your podcast now.
Yeah. Well, I can give a little. So if anyone's got to this point of this podcast because they found a lot of value in our conversation, then check out the Fake Marketer podcast, and also let's run email marketing, not Facebook ads. We give a lot of grief to each other on the Fake Marketer, don't we? So
not too much anymore.
Not too much anymore.
We don't meander
We've
because
been
of Matthew.
given guidance.
Matthew told us off.
Yeah.
One of the listeners.
Stick to the subject. Which, when I first launched my podcast, that was your feedback to me and Matt when we first started it.
Yes.
Stay on track.
Soundtrack.
Yeah, but brilliant. Thank you, Michael.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank
Thank you for having me, Nick.
Thank you,
Pleasure.
sir.
Thank you.